Namaskar, I am Acharye Nandita Pandey and I am back again with this week's forecast, and the week I am talking about is 2nd of September onwards to 9th of September 2012. And here again, let me remind you that here we are talking about your weekly forecast through your sun signs. So please do check in your date of birth and accordingly your sun signs, and follow the guidance of tarot. What tarot are trying to tell you what this week could be and what you can do to expiate your karmas and make it even more fruitful and happy and content. This segment consists of sun signs from Aries to Virgo, and we will move on to the next segment in another update where we have the focus for Libra to Pisces. So we start with Aries right now. Let's see Aries, how you're going to fare during this week. And when I talk about Aries, I'm talking about people who are generally born in the month of April, and let me just see what you're going through. So I see in matters of heart, a lot of improvements are happening, slow and steady gain. Contentment that's happening, a lot of harmony coming in, and overall contentment, romance seeping in your life, but on very subtle levels. Professionally, how you're going to fare? Professional area, you need to be very careful because any creative ventures that you plan to indulge into during this period will not give you returns, and they might just not be as per even your expectation levels. And there are a lot of emotional anxieties that I see. So maybe you might not really gel well with any of your colleagues, especially some colleagues that you won't see eye to eye about certain issues, and this could create emotional temperamental problems for you. So you need to be more peaceful during this week. You need to let go of things and you need to bless the Lord. Finances, how your finances are going to be? Financially, I do see a lot of transitions, goodness coming in, happiness seeping in. So investment wise, of course you can make new investments. You can even travel for financial area. That is an area there I see benefits. Do try to actually take up joggings or fast brisk walks or cardio exercises, because these are the areas, these are the exercises that benefit you and rejuvenate your body system. So health wise, I don't really see any major problems. As far as your family is concerned, I see old memories flashing up. There could be suddenly some events where you might hear of old family members you haven't met for a very long time. They might just suddenly call you up, or they might just suddenly knock your door and give you a surprise during this week. So this is a kind of an aura that you are living right now. Being more sensible towards your travel helps you in travel ventures as well. And as far as the weekend is concerned, I see you being very enthusiastic with a lot of wit, lot of intelligence that's exuding around you, and a youngster seems to be helping you out. So this is for Aries, how you're going to fare during this week. And we move on to the next sun sign, Taurus. Taurus are people generally born in the month of May, and let me just see what you are going. I see a lot of blessings happening as far as matters of hearts are concerned, and I see a fatherly figure who would guide you well, who will help you out in your romantic ventures. And professionally, how things are, again good news happening here as well. A lot of benefits coming in, especially from your juniors end. So this is an area where I see contentment, a lot of actions again, and actions giving you good results also. Targets being achieved in time, overall a good period for you. Finances also seems to be putting you in a very comfort zone. Most of your desires are being fulfilled. Investment wise, I see a lot of gains happening, and especially creative ventures. If you're investing in creative ventures or you related to a creative venture, this is going to be an excellent week. A lot of rewards. Again, a rewarding week because a lot of rewards coming from different directions helping you out. As far as health is concerned, the health in the latter half of the week is in a much putting you in a much better comfort zone. The first half of the week could be very demanding as far as health is concerned, because there are situations, circumstances which are kind of becoming overbearing on you, and that might create a period of anxiety. But latter half of the week, suddenly things are taking U-turn and creating peace and harmony in your life, happiness in your life. In terms of family, how you are going to deal with it, then I see you being very responsible as far as family is concerned. You will be very protective about your family members. You would want to, the whole focus during this week is going to be very family oriented. And travels also, as I said, travels should be avoided otherwise, because there are some external factors which will suddenly seep into your system and which would create disappointments or some kind of displeasure while traveling. So travels I would not recommend during this week. But as the week comes to its end, I see a lot of happiness, a lot of harmony seeping in back again in your life. So this was for Taurus, and then we move on to the next sun sign, Gemini. Gemini are people generally born in the month of June, and let me just see how you are undergoing things. And then I see youngster seems to be helping you out as far as the professional area is concerned. So happiness, success, all these things are coming in. You yourself are your enthusiastic best, and this gives you a lot of messages, good messages, and good response from other areas. Your clients will be very happy with the way things are working, and your targets would be achieved. So this is like a good week. But there is some sort of disharmony as far as your love relationship is concerned. So there could be a problem related to a property, or maybe if you're planning to shift, or there are distances between the two of you, you're not staying together. So things like that which is related to shifting, which is related to the place that you stay in, they are becoming too overbearing during this time and creating anxieties between the two of you. So you need to leave these aside so that these factors do not affect your relationship area. If you do that, then there is harmony. Otherwise there could be a lot of unpleasantness that would suddenly sleep during this week. Financially, how you would fare? Finances, I see a lot of growth, expansions, financial trips if you plan to undertake, they're going to be extremely successful. And in health issues, if I have to look into your health area, then you need to be very patient with your health. Overall, I don't really see any problems as far as health is concerned, but just being a little more patient with a lot of wisdom that you apply, it makes your health even more powerful. Physically, you will be more stronger and happy. So that is what comes during this week. And as far as family is concerned, there are a lot of issues that are being resolved as far as family matters are concerned. They are again improving upon slowly and steadily, but then they are giving you better returns. This is what I see. And travel. Again, now travel, where are you going to travel? You might think about two areas or two places which might sound equally lucrative to you during this period, and there could be two travel destinations in your mind, and quite tempting as well. But I see you traveling more towards a destination which is closer to the water body. So that is again, and you can of course indulge into your travel ventures because they are being very successful. They'll give you a lot of happiness and success in your ventures. And as far as your weekend is concerned, there's a lot of harmony, a lot of happiness, a lot of guidance coming in by the end of the week, creating very positive aura all around you. So this was for Gemini, and then we move on to the next sun sign, and here we are talking about Cancer. And Cancerians are people generally born in the month of July. How are you going to fare during this week? Cancerians need to be very focused and set your priorities right as far as your finances are concerned. Otherwise, you would be so busy in so many things all around you, you'll not be able to focus towards your investments, and this could create a lot of problems for you. So be focused and then experience the benefits that your finances give you back in return. So this is what I see for you. Professionally, a lot of growth period. There could be some initial doubts about certain projects or certain travels that you have in mind as far as your business trips are concerned. Do not have these doubts, as the cards are guiding you that if you embark on this journey, if you take up this decision, you are going to be absolutely rocket ship, and you would actually triumph out of your projects or your decisions or whatever things that you indulge in. The victory is all yours. So that's the kind of positive aura that I see. Matters of heart, slow and steady, again improvements. Romance definitely does seep in back in your life, but then again on a very subtle area. Health-wise, how are you going to fare? So health-wise, I see you being your charming best, and you enjoy the company of youngsters, and this is also helping in rejuvenating your health area. So health-wise, I don't really see a problem, and you would also during this is the period when you would want to rest, relax with your friends and family. So that's the kind of mental temperament that I see you undergoing, and you would actually enjoy being with them. So family-wise also, I don't really see too much of stress or problems. Travels again are benefiting you, but they are again benefiting you after a period of a turmoil. There has been a lot of struggles of late, but now is the time to embark on your journeys and gain from them. So this is a message which is coming time and again for you. So do follow that and enjoy, and enjoy your victories, of course. And the week comes to its end. How things would fare? Then I see new beginnings happening. Again, a lot of happiness coming in. So overall, if I have to analyze, it seems to be quite good and nice and peaceful week for you. And then now we move on to the next sun sign, and that is Leo. And Leo, how you are going to fare during this week. And let me just check Leo. So a lot of cards are falling in for Leo. And Leo needs to work too hard as far as your the matters of heart are concerned. So you have to make really a lot of efforts in this area. And if you do, of course, there is a lot of peace and happiness coming in. But you will have to be very focused and very calm, and a lot of energies also simultaneously being driven towards this sector to bring in peace and happiness and romance back in your life. Career-wise, how things are for you? I see growth, I see appreciation coming in, I see plans to move on to or shift to a different project or to a different place or to a different organization. This is an excellent week. If you plan to do any such thing, please go ahead, because you would definitely benefit from the entire planetary positions that are taking place right now. And finances, again, overall financially, it seems to be a good week for you. But there could be some investment opportunities that you are kind of ignoring and you've not been focused toward. So the cards are guiding you to be very focused and just look out, keep your eyes and ears open, look out for the opportunities around you, because those are the ones that will eventually enhance your financial area, and monetary benefits will start seeping in very easily, calmly. There are a lot of celebrations happening as far as your life is concerned. I see you being in a party mood. There could be a wedding celebrations, or there could be some celebrations, and this is also in rejuvenating your inner self and bringing you a lot of positivity all around. Family members, how they are going to deal with, then I see a woman, especially someone who has good financial knack, and also somebody who's very good in communications. She is the person who would help you out in resolving your family matters, who would guide you well as far as your family is concerned, and who might be instrumental in actually bringing peace and harmony in your family area. And travels again are beneficial, because you would contemplate whatever you have traveled so far, what you can do further, where you can further travel on to. So overall, if I have to look into your period, then I see a lot of benefits, a lot of happiness, even if travels are concerned. But if there is a piece of warning that the cards are reflecting is by the end of the week, there could be some problems, or maybe things might not just turn up as per your expectations. There are minor legal issues also for some of you, which might suddenly crop up and create anxieties. Otherwise, you might generally have this low sinking feeling about life is not giving you your due. It's a very transient phase, but so take salt therapy, take salt bath, bless a lot of people, enjoy your weekend, and be comfortable and calm about the whole thing. When you do this, a lot of anxieties would automatically just go out of the system. So this was for Leo, and then we move on to the next sun sign, and here we are talking about Virgos. And Virgos, let us see how you are faring during this week. And for Virgos, I see good financial news as far as the week is concerned. There could be a written communication or a written letter which brings in happiness and success in your financial aspect. But then a man who has got that financial command, or is in a commanding position in your office or in your area, is somebody who might not really agree to what you have in mind as far as your projects are concerned. So there could be some clash that I see. What you need to do is you need to be more flexible and less stubborn, actually create more harmony in your work area, and when you do that, automatically a lot of things will start falling into place. Matters of heart to also indicate that you need to be very calm during this week. Follow salt therapy, otherwise there could be some confrontational situations, sudden anxieties and sudden things, vicious speeches suddenly coming out of your mouth. So you have to really control what you say, what you think, and how you interact with your loved ones. So this is a period when you need to really be very calm. Follow salt therapy, bless him or her, whosoever your partner is, and then there will slowly and settling harmony start coming back in your life. Health-wise, how you are going to fare? Health-wise, overall things are fine, but at times you become too possessive about your health area, and you become too strong, but the whole thing starts coming down in your mind that my health is not good, I need to do this, I need to do that. You need to just relax. That's what the cards say. Be easy on your health, be comfortable about it, let it go, and things will start resolving on their own. There's some minor abdominal problems that I see, but overall I don't really see a problem for you. As far as health are concerned and finances, we have definitely spoken about, and when we look into your family card. I see that whatever messages, documents or speeches that you